Now, as you do this, as you develop these skills, hopefully it's going to make your job easier. Right? You should work faster, more efficiently, and at a higher level of quality. And if you're not doing that, you don't find yourself doing that, you've got to reassess what you're doing or how you're learning, or maybe if you're not learning enough. As you go down this long road, it's easier to do this if you enjoy it. So please, if you don't enjoy IT, go do something else. I know it's good living, I know you have mortgages, I know you have kids, but if you really don't enjoy it, go do something else. Go find something that you enjoy in your life. Life is short. You know, you're never as young as you are today. My wife doesn't really like, she's in the telco sales area, and she doesn't really like that. And we've talked about it, we sit down and we've worked on a plan for her to go work with horses. She likes horses, and that's what her passion is. And so it's probably going to take a few years, but we're making that effort because, you know, it's important that you go in a direction that's important to you, and that's up to you, right? It doesn't matter what it is, just pick something. Now I'll finish up because Patrick didn't leave me much time with this kind of short story. There's a guy from this area of the country that years ago, he developed some skills as a musician. Some of you probably might know who he is. He worked at his craft, became successful. You know, in over 30-plus year career, he played over 300 shows a year, 5 days a week every year. Right? And that's what we do. I think most IT guys probably work 300 days a year. I think 220 or something is business days, so we work more. Now, early in his career, while he was trying to learn to play his instrument, he was trying to get better, he hauled coal during the day. That was his job. And at night, he worked on his music. You know, eventually, he became good enough that he didn't have to work during the day, but that's a tough job. Think about that. For those of you guys that work in an office, you know, you wear jeans, polo shirt, you know, it's an easy job. You know, I think we're fairly blessed in this age of IT. Now, even after this guy was successful, could make a living with his music, continued to work at his craft, tried to get better and better. Now, at age 63, he finally had a #1 hit. 63. Who's 63 in this room? Anybody? That's a long time. That's a long life, right? Now, this #1 hit actually dislodged a band that had been #1 for 14 weeks, which, you know, back then is a long time. Does anybody know who was dislodged? Any guess? It was the Beatles. Does anybody know what the song is? That was, no, huh? Hello, Dolly was the song, #1 hit. Does anybody know who wrote it, played it? Louis Armstrong. Guy's name's all over this part of the country. Now, we don't all have to be great, famous people, but we can get better at our craft, and we can do what we love, you know, with some level of effort. My partner, business partner, Andy Warren, who founded SQL Server Central with me and also founded a SQL Saturday franchise, he says that to build a skill, a new skill at, you know, a competent level, takes about 100 hours in a year. 2 hours a week. Right? It's not very much time. If you think about devoting 2 hours a week, 4 hours every other week, 8 hours a month somewhere, you could build a new skill. You could learn something new. You could learn reporting services. You could learn integration services. You could become better at your job. You know, maybe you don't want to do that every year, but you should think about doing that some years. You know, maybe you want to spend 50 hours and just work a little bit. Maybe you think you're in a risky situation, company's not doing well. You want to learn 2 skills, or you want to get good like Kevin Bowles here, an expert in tuning and T-SQL. You want to spend 200 hours in a year. It's 4 hours a week. It's not a tremendous amount of time. Now, you guys are on the first start here. You came today. You take time out of your Saturday, which is very good. I applaud you for doing that. You know, while you're here, I think you should look at the schedule. So right, here's the schedule. Everybody know? Find something that's applicable to your job. Something that'll make your job easier, better today, next week, in 2 weeks. Look for something in there. You know, try to spend some practical time there. If you still got time, you know, if you're not buried, find something that interests you, that you really think is fun, right? Or you enjoy it, you want to learn more about, go there. And if you have more time and you're not sure what to do, try something completely new, something you've never tried. We've got a C# session here, we've got data mining, we've got all kinds of stuff. You might find something that you think is worth spending 100 hours on in next year. Or you might find something that you absolutely do not want to spend 100 hours on. But you'll never know if you don't go and try it. So I think you're well on your way down the long road. You came here today. I mean, it's great. I'm thrilled that you guys came here, and I'm glad you invited me back. I appreciate it. Hopefully you really enjoy the day. Patrick's not here, so I'm going to send you on your way because the first session's supposed to start. But thanks for coming. Enjoy your day.